Flosstube, it's Amber with the Digi Stitchery. Today's episode is episode number 3. We're going to cover some store updates today, some whips, and we're going to do our spooky series reveal. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm excited to get to talk to everybody today. We have some store updates, and hear the bells. Oh, 20 count, regular Ada and Opalescent Ada is in the shop. It is ready to go. You can place your orders for 20 count right now. It's just the multiple colors, but if you're wanting Bomb Pop or the Summer Fruit, message me and let me know and I'll add that in. Our next update is 27 count Linda is up, and that is also available in all of the multiple colors. So check it out. I'm so happy to have those updated. I've been telling you for 2 floss tubes now that it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's here. So no more waiting. You can go to the shop, grab your 27 count and your 20 count Ada. So that is our store updates for this week. And then, so now we'll get through our whips and then we'll do the big spooky reveal. All right, so as you guys probably know from floss tube number 2, I went with my family to watch my daughter compete in archery, and she did a fantastic job. She beat her state score in one tournament, and then she was 4 points shy of beating her other state score in a different type of tournament that she participated in. So we're so proud of her, and we're glad to be home and back in our normal routine. So, but I was able to work on quite a few projects while we were gone. So the first one is hands-on design. Sorry for that glare. Flamingle bells. Yeah, flamingle bells. And what I did was I have stitched it on Oyster Opalescent, and this is 16 count. And I've gotten just as far as the flamingo body, but I really like it. The colors are really popping. I just chose my own colors, and I will have all that information in the details down below. But yeah, so far liking it, love the color of the fabric. It's looking really good. So flamingo bells, that is a mouthful. All right, so next, the day before we left, I ended up getting the Summer Stitching Seasons, sorry for that glare, the pattern in and the whole gift box. So I kitted this up really quick, and I picked my fabric, and last time for spring I went with a 16 count and we used Hint of Gray. I mixed it up this time and went with a 14 count because I have kind of a different finishing idea I want to do, and then I went with Parchment. So I am loving it so far. I did change the colors up a bit. I believe I posted it on my Instagram, but I'll go ahead and tell you. I switched out Tea and Biscuits for just a regular 3865 DMC white. And then I switched out Ribbon Red for Ladybug. And then instead of Really Tealy, I wanted to use Summer Sky. I really haven't had a chance to use Summer Sky yet, and I just thought this was the perfect opportunity. So I've kind of switched up the colors a little bit, added some blue pots there. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this is going to look with the finished product and the different colors. So stay tuned. So Parchment 14 count. Let's see, and oh, I am almost done. I can I can taste the finish on this guy. I should just, I need to just stop everything tonight and get it done. Clover and Hive by Hands On Design. So close, guys. This is on 14 counts, spilled tea, and loving the colors. Everything just looks really good. It's been easy to stitch. Really, I just have this left. I'm not going to do the words down below. And then I got my Smyrnas and my back stitching to do. But oh, it's just looking great. So excited. All right, and then my last whip kind of gets us into the next part of the video. I posted kind of teases of stitching on Howl at the Moon, part of our Halloween series, and this is what I have so far. And it's going in the moon. It's Happy Halloween by Lucky Star Stitches. Again, I'll have all the information below, but I didn't cut down my fabric. Sorry about that. I just took it and ran. I wanted to get it started. But this design finishes 5.5 by 6 on 14 count. And this moon, like I said in the last Flosstube, is measuring out 7 by 7. So I know this stitch is going to fit. I've made it so you guys can get a good amount of different patterns in this moon if that's where you want to stitch. So yeah, I love it. I've been switching up the colors, playing around with some stuff, and really all my colors are looking awesome on this. The Color and Cotton Pumpkin Pie is looking great, and the Argyle socks in the purple is popping out, which looks great. So that's it for whips. It's been crazy around here. Into school stuff. My daughter is leaving elementary school and getting ready for middle school, so there's like more stuff added on than just your regular end of school stuff. Just graduations and gardening and mowing and all the stuff you gotta do. So, oh, and then, you know, kitchen remodel that we're trying to get done. So, yes, so not a lot of stitching going on, but I'm hoping to get some more done before the next Flosstube. How about that? So I have a lot of whips to show you. But okay, so let us get to why you're probably here. You don't want to hear about what I'm doing, right? We are going to now talk about and go through every piece of fabric that is in our spooky series. And like I said before, it's supposed to be a mini series, but I got carried away, and it's a medium series, and we've got quite a few pieces of fabric to go through. So I am very excited to show this to you. I hope you enjoy it. Let's just get it going. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so for Ada, for the spooky series, this will be available in 14, 16, 18, and 20 count, okay? So first, let's go through, let's kind of do a recap. We'll start off with this one I didn't quite have named, but I came up with one now. And this is Jacked Up. Because it was all jacked up because I couldn't figure it out. But I finally got it. So, jacked up, oranges, pinks, yellows, purples, all sorts of stuff. A color explosion, like a lit up jack-o'-lantern, really. All sorts of stitches can go on this guy. So, this is Jacked Up. And then next, you saw this guy last time, Gone Batty, and this is Gone Batty Gray. So I have lots of plans for this. Stay tuned for some Floss Toss Fridays. Really with all these spooky fabrics, I've got tons of plans. So that is Gone Batty Gray. And then next, we'll stick with Gone Batty. I did a different version of Gone Batty in case you didn't want the gray. You wanted to pop a color. We got a Gone Batty Purple. And I love this because not only do you have the muted purple bats, but you've got this kind of rough, grungy stuff around, and a little bit in the inside to give it kind of that rough, dyed effect. So this is Gone Batty Purple. All right, and then next, can't have anything spooky without a little bit of green, right? So this is I Got Slimed. I'm an 80s kid, so Ghostbusters was on, you know, rotation growing up. And we had all the toys, all the stuff. So gotta include Slimer. So I Got Slimed. And this is a brighter green behind, but then I added some different shades of green to give you that splat, slimy effect. So I Got Slimed. And next is the Widowmaker. So this is a light to medium gray. It's going to be lighter in the center with your spider web all the way throughout. It's just a continuous spider web. So really you can stitch anything, anywhere on this guy. And this is the Widowmaker. All right, next. Hopefully I pronounced this correctly. The Rorschach test. What do you see? What pattern? Do you see a face? Do you see an animal? You know, I don't want to know what you see because I don't know what it means, but I thought this was cool. It's a different type of grayish, black, splat, ink splat going on here. Lots of different colors will pop on this because you still have your lighter colors in the background. So, Rorschach test. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, please don't murder me in the comments. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Okay, next, adding a little bit more of a pop of color because we've had some grays here. This is going to be Mixed Potion. This is just a witch just accidentally mixed her orange potion with her purple potion, and this is what happened. So pretty cool. It's got that lighter background, so you can get some blacks in there, some greens and everything, and it's not gonna be a whole saturated print. You're gonna have a little bit of lightness in between. This is Mixed Potion. All right, and then I had to have, since it is the Spooky series, I had to have at least one fabric called Spooky. And here it is. Not really sure what's going on. Could be good, could be bad, don't know. It's spooky, it's just weird. So I can see pops of white, lime greens on here. Oranges are gonna look awesome. Really, really pretty fabric. Okay, and then our last two pieces in just the regular Ada collection are our full canvas pieces. I wanted to give everybody a chance to try maybe stitching on a piece that you're not only going to show off the pattern you stitch, but also the fabric. It's kind of a dual piece. You're not only just showcasing the fabric, your pattern, but that the fabric is going to add to it as well. So here's Howl at the Moon. And with this moon, it is 7 inches by 7 inches. So you can get a good sized stitch in here if you just want to focus on the moon. You could also move it down and include the spooky graveyard and the trees and part of the moon in a stitch if you wanted. So this is Howl at the Moon. And honestly, it's been super easy to stitch. The creams and the grays in this moon are so pretty. My colors have been popping off of it. It's been great. I really have enjoyed stitching this mix of colors. So this is Howl at the Moon. And remember, 7 by 7 inch moon. And if you buy 18 count, 16 count, a 20 count, it's still going to be the same size. It's going to be 7 by 7. I'm not changing the size at all per the count. It's what it is. And my canvas pieces for right now are only going to be available in a 10 by 12 because I know that this is 7 by 7. I know you can get a pattern in here. If I go to enlarge it, your moon's gonna get bigger. You'll be able to get a bigger piece in there, but I know 7 by 7 is gonna work for everyone. I'm not sure how it's gonna work with bigger pieces. But if you're interested, if lots of people are interested, we could maybe visit and maybe see what it's going to look like and how big the moon's gonna be if you did want an enlarged piece. So this is Howl at the Moon. And then next, so excited about this one. This one's really cool. Toil and Trouble. So here's your cauldron, your witch's cauldron. She hasn't mixed her potion up with this yet, but she's got some greenish blue flames going on up here. And then her cauldron is purple with grays and oranges, all sorts of mixed with some shadowing here. Very cool. Now, for this cauldron, if you wanted to stitch in the cauldron, it is 8.25, so 8 1/4. 8 1/4 wide. And from where the fabric starts to the top of this purple, so the very top of the cauldron, that is about 6 inches. Now I know for finishing purposes, everybody likes to take, about an inch off or even an 1.5 inches, kind of just depending. But in this area, I know you can get a good 3 by 4 stitch in this cauldron if that's what you're wanting to do, or even a even skinnier, like just words, Happy Halloween, trick or treat, or whatever, skinny enough, it would go through here and then you would still be able to finish, depending on how you finish here, you could finish it and still have room. And even you could get a good smaller stitch in here as well. So, or stitch the whole piece, like make it one big thing. It's whatever, I'm trying it out. I just thought it'd be something different that we could do, especially with the capability with digital printing. Why not? Why not try it and see? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So we'll see how it goes. But this is Toil and Trouble, and same thing as Howl at the Moon. It will only be available right now as a 10 by 12 in the Ada 16, 14, 18, and 20 count. But again, if you'd like it enlarged, if there's enough people, we can see if we can do it, get it going. So this is Toil and Trouble, and the other canvas piece is going to be Howl at the Moon. All right, so those are our just regular Adas. Okay, so that was just the regular Ada, and I just can't, with the Opalescent sitting over there, I had to use it. I had to see what our spooky series would look like printed on Opalescent, you know, with a little bling. So I only picked 4 of our spooky series to do on the Opalescent, but I think you're gonna like them. So here's our first one. It's gonna be jacked up, and hopefully you can see the little glisten on it. Same jacked up print, just on Opalescent. Ooh, so pretty. Ornaments. If you do a Halloween tree, these would look awesome. And then I had to do spooky. Ooh, I just love it. It's just so cool. It looks so good. Then I got slimed. If you can get that, there you go. And then our last one is Mixed Potion in Opalescent. And Opalescent, I've got 14, 16, 18, and 20 count. So these will all be available. Opalescent. All right. So that's it for the Ada. But good news, since we have 27 count Linda, all of the spooky series is going to be available in 27 count. So you're gonna have your Toil and Trouble in the 10 by 12 available. Again, same size. It's going to be 8 inches, 8.25, I'm sorry, 8.25 by about 6, okay? Same size, same everything. Here's your Howl at the Moon, again, 7 by 7 in the Linda fabric, 27 count. And then I'll show you, here's our Widowmaker in Linda. Spooky. I got slimed. Gone Batty Gray. Jacked Up. Gone Batty Purple. The Rorschach Test. And then Mixed Potion. All right, so that was our spooky reveal. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found something that you like, and or maybe the gears are turning and you're like, oh, I could totally stitch this pattern on this and it'll be great. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you're excited for, what colors. These, as you're watching this will be available in the store on Friday, May 19th, hopefully today. No, it is today, May 19th. It'll be in the store. Again, we'll have Ada. It'll be available 14, 16, 18, and 20 count. Opalescent Ada in those counts as well. And then Linda 27 count. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Oh, giveaways. I haven't received any emails from the giveaways that were mentioned in Flosstube number 2. So I'm going to give everybody some more time. Go check out Flosstube number 2 to see if your name, if you're a winner. Congratulations if you are a winner, and email me. I want to give you your fabric. You get a 14 by 16 piece of fabric. So yeah, email me. My contact information is below, and let's get spooky. Let's get it going. I'm excited. Let's see. Next Flosstube, we'll get back to more of a regular Flosstube where we'll do some fabric features. We'll talk about some finishes and some more whips, and more store updates and what's coming. So thank you again for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this spooky series, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.